Giving you a little different view this morning. The gazebo behind me, sun on my face. It's a beautiful day. Check in with yourself this morning. How are you? Say hello to me. I'd love to hear from you. Today we're going to go viral. What do you say, huh? We are going to go viral this morning. What do you think about that? Woo! Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm excited. I got a great topic for you today. And warming up. I just took a long walk and they got some activity behind me. They're doing some planning, construction. So let's talk about going viral today with something that is so obvious. Let me jump in by talking about this. The topic of this is called 10,000 faces. Do you know that your face has the potential to make over 10,000 expressions? 10,000. You have 43 muscles in your face, and your face has the ability to make over 10,000 expressions. However, or should I say, but, good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Mandy. Here's the irony of this, and there's always this. Us humans, we typically stick to 7 basic expressions. I shall recite them for you now. Anger, fear, disgust, happiness, sadness, surprise, contempt. They're the 7 that people typically stick with. And if you notice on that list, there's only 2 positive ones. Happiness and surprise. The rest are negative. Go figure, right? List of 7 that we stick with, and only 2 of them are positive. I'm going to share with you some great content about this today and what the power, and I want to focus on smiling. As a matter of fact, why don't you just smile right now? Put a smile on your face. Do it now. Smile. Because what it's going to do when you smile, do a little research, NBC News, it will lift your mood. It will lower your stress. It will literally boost your immune system when you smile. It does release chemicals. It's a trigger. And possibly even longer life. Yes, even longer life. It lowers the heart rate. It reduces your stress response. And I'm going to share with you some examples that I pulled. One is my own. One I just watched recently that points to the body-mind connection, the physicality of it. There is a chemical reaction that is fired when you smile. Mandy, I know you're smiling. Hey, Michelle, I'm glad you're smiling. Smile anyway. We're going to go viral today. We're going to go viral with the smile today. It actually tricks your brain. You can trick your brain simply by a smile. Let me get back into the gazebo because let me step back up here. Let me step back into the gazebo on this beautiful morning. I'm feeling great. All right, we're back in the gazebo. We're talking about tricking your brain compared to all the negative thoughts about yourself that are not true. So what I mean is, you may say, oh, I'm forcing myself to smile. I can't force myself to smile. That's BS. You might be like this. Let's just smile. Yeah, I'm really I'm going to force myself to smile. Right? So think about all the BS you put in your mind about yourself. You'll accept that. But when you go to smile, like, I don't feel like smiling. Austin, I don't want to smile. Good morning, Emilio. Good morning, Daniela. I don't want to smile. So I'm going to force myself. And it doesn't work. But yet all the negative stuff you pump in your mind. I'm too old. I'm too fat. I'm too thin. My face is weird. I got a funny nose. I got a broken nose. Right? All the stuff we tell ourselves that, we'll go, oh, yeah, we'll entertain that. But when we go to smile, like, oh, I can't fake my smile. But research says that when we do it, It literally fires off the chemical emotion. So do it right now. I'm going to force you. Smile right now. Do it. Come on. Don't smile. Come on. You can do it. Put a smile on your face. It actually, and you know this, depression weakens your immune system. Do you know this? There's nothing new under the sun. I'm just bringing it to your attention. Depression weakens your immune system. Smiling long enough, you can get yourself to smile and hold it. It literally starts to fire off the chemicals. Now, here's what's crazy. And by the way, I don't endorse Botox, but if you get Botox, according to the dental parlor in New York, Dr. Sivan Finkel, people that have had Botox where they can't frown, they're literally like, they got this funny smile on their face, they literally feel happier. There is a powerful mind-body connection, and you already know this. I'm just bringing it to your attention. And I'm going to give you my own personal example here. So for me, here's my thing. I talked about this when I did my live talk. I have these, like, see these lines right here? I got these lines. Because a lot of times with the sun, you're like, you do this. So people would say to me, Austin, you're too serious. Like, wait, or I'm other comments about like my face. And I realized because I have these lines and and we do this, we go unconsciously and we into our day. We don't realize there's literally 10,000 expressions that your face can create, 43 muscles in the face. And we typically go to 7. I just listed off the 7. I'm asking you to smile more. And what I do is I make a conscious effort to raise my eyebrows. So, because these lines, if I'm not paying attention, I get into this, and then people see you, and instantly that when you're not aware, people are responding to your face. Today, people will respond to your face when you're not aware of it, and it will trigger something in them. And by the way, facial expression predates language. Facial expression predates language. This is why it's important to be aware of your facial expression, because we think it's the words. We get caught in what's the person going to say, but subconsciously there's thousands of messages going back and forth instantly with someone's facial expression. Be aware of your facial expression today. Here's the thing. I'm going to share with you a couple stories here. And then I got a great poem for you, why you should smile more, because we're going to go viral. We're going to go viral today. And the thing is, I love it too, because it's the perfect example of you acting on the world versus the world acting on you, right? If I can muster up a smile, even when I have some stuff going on, it's like I'm being proactive. It's almost like a step. I'm going to smile today. I'm going to smile more today. I'm doing something versus as I turn on the news, oh, this BS is happening again, right? So it's you are being proactive in your approach to the day. Smiling is infectious. Actually, it's true, because the reason why it's infectious is there's mirror neurons. So if I smile at you, right? If I smile at you, there's actually a mirror neurons that are triggered in you, and you're probably all smiled already. Type in the word smile if you smiled. Come on, type it in. Type it in. Type in the word smile. And when someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I'm gonna save that for a moment. I want to talk to you about an example. So here's an example for you. I used to do this, and I still do it, and I did it last night in a different way. I did it, but when I would do long distance run, and I would be out. Let's say I'd be running like 10 miles, 15 miles, whatever. When I'm doing these training runs for these long distance runs, you can imagine, right? You're exhausted. Your body's going, right? You're doing this. And I would say to myself, wait a second. I'm doing something I love, right? So I would say, I'm doing something I love. So I would just put this smile on my face, even though my body's like, my body's going, stop, you can't, right? But the smile started to trigger, and I would have better performance in my running. And I just witnessed it. I'm going to give you an example. I'm a basketball fan. I just watched the 76ers lose to the Atlanta Hawks. I'll give you some context. The 76ers were a number 1 seed. They were number 1 in their division. They played a number 5 seed. They lost. Not only did they lose, they lost 3 home games in an NBA playoff series. They lost 3 home games. Completely unheard of. Number 1 seeds don't lose 3 home games, let alone lose the series. So here's the thing I want to share. I want to say it was like game 5. I want to say it was game 5. I noticed something different. Interesting. The leader of the team, his body language shifted. The body language changed. It infected the entire team. And from that moment on, they could never recover. And even when they started to win, their body language wasn't there. I looked at Atlanta, their body language was there. You see how, like, there's things going on at a subconscious level that we're not aware of. If you can go into this day and you can impact the next moment with a smile, you can literally impact the day. You can smile at the next person you meet. How you doing? Smile. And maybe you want to say, I've read there's some other things you can do that say, look somebody in the eye and smile and think to yourself, I love you. Think in your mind, I love you. Smile and think to yourself, I love you. I'm going to grab your shares here. So if you have something to share, if I stoked, provoked, evoked, put something in the comments. I'm going to grab your shares. I want to read you a poem here, and we're going to go viral today. You want to help me go viral today? Let's go viral. Here's how we're going to go viral. All right, here it is. You ready? Tell me you're ready. You ready? All right, here we go. Get some good angle here today. All right, here we go. Smiling is infectious. You can catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I walked around the corner and someone saw me grin. When he smiled, I realized I had passed it on to him. I thought about the smile and then I realized its worth. A single smile like mine could travel around the earth. So if you feel a smile begin, don't leave it undetected. Start an epidemic and get the world infected. Boom. It's a poem by Spike Milligan, British comedian, poet, and talk about spreading a positive epidemic in the world. And if you think about it, you may say that's crazy. You may say that's crazy, but it's like the butterfly effect. The butterfly effect, if a butterfly flaps wings on one side of the world, it could trigger a series of events that leads to a hurricane or something incredible on the other side. It's the micro moments that are going to happen throughout your day that are going to impact your day. It's those moments when you just got to draw a little bit more awareness and say, smile, go in the right direction. When the other side's pulling you back, smile and go in the other direction. And immediately you can start to change your day. Immediately. It's that simple. It starts with the micro moments. Let me grab your shares today, and we're going to send you on your way smiling. Let the smile go viral. Let's go viral today with a beautiful smile. Maybe smile in your heart, but if you don't feel it in your heart, if you feel it in your heart, let it show on your face. If you don't feel it in your heart, put it on your face and let it impact your heart. You got me? All right, let me grab some of your shares today. Glad you're here today, by the way. If this moves you and someone needs to smile today, please share it with them. So Mandy's already smiling. Good morning, Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl's on here. Beautiful morning, the maestro. Thank you very much for that. It diffuses other people's negative reactions when we smile. I've changed many continents just by smiling right at them. Who can remain angry when someone is genuinely smiling at you, right? Yes. Absolutely true. Smile. Beautiful, Daniela. I'm glad you're here today. That's why I loved learning sign language and interacting with the deaf. They totally engage full body language, and the face is where we speak the loudest. It's just so beautiful. Right. So facial expressions predate language. And if we just draw a little bit more awareness, we got everybody typing in smile. That's beautiful. Smile today. I believe a smile begins in the eyes and ripples across your face. That's beautiful. Our vision picks up so much. That's beautiful, Mandy. Smile with your eyes today. I love you all. What a beautiful reflection. I love you all. Smiling ignites in others. Loved Spike Milligan. Yeah. Micromagnetic, micromagnetic, magnificent moments. Beautiful, everyone. Put on a smile today. For those of you in my circle, we're doing a July 10th. We're going to do a private mastermind at my home, and we're going to people that are not in the area. We're going to zoom you in to my home. We're going to zoom you into my home, and we're going to begin to plot, scheme, plan positive outcomes for the remainder of the year, maybe the remainder of your life. We're going to be working on our second. I got the health turnaround story. I'm looking to fill that book now. We got Dr. Grant's going to write the forward for that book. So if you know somebody has a health turnaround story, grab that. I'm going to be taking on more clients. So I'm going to be getting more active here over the next 90 days. And I'm actually going to be working on the full Flashpoint book for me. Very exciting. I'm going to be cataloging people that are dead and alive, and I'm going to be in search of their flashpoint moments. I already have some great stories for you. I'm going to be putting in the book. So that's where we are. But today, put a smile on your face and make it a great day. This is Austin. This is Flashpoint. This is the Meet Me in the Morning segment. Have a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic day. And Mandy's saying, I can feel all the smiles transmuting time and space from everyone here. We just went viral. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.